Whatever the setbacks of the moment, nothing can stop us now. Whatever the difficulties, Africa shall be at peace. However improbable it may sound to the skeptics, Africa will prosper.
Education is the light in a dark room. It's the spark of a dream, a passport to the future, and the seed of generational change. Through education, we reflect on yesterday and define tomorrow. Unisa stands at the pinnacle of education through open distance e-learning with a footprint of students in 130 countries worldwide. Rooted in South Africa and the African continent, Unisa can truly claim to be the African university in the service of humanity. Since the founding of the university in 1873 as an examining body, we have been a trailblazer. Unisa is the first and only institution in South Africa to carry our country's name with pride and the first public university in the world to exclusively teach by means of distance education, an ever-changing dynamic university with a global reach. Unisa's history spans the entire modern history of South Africa, opening up a world of academic study opportunities to former activists and struggle heroes, thought leaders, business people, legal experts, acclaimed entertainers, and sports stars. The university takes pride in the more than 900,000 alumni making their mark in diverse fields and capacities. At Unisa, the World Wide Web is our educational playground, but we also have beautiful and impressive campuses. Unisa's Makelmeek campus is located in the city of Tshwane and is a major landmark of the capital city. We encouraged our students to communicate with the university via online platforms, but you can visit the Unisa's Sunnyside campus, the perfect setting for students to engage with fellow students over a cup of inspiration. The Science Campus in Florida, Johannesburg, is designed to meet the education and research needs of students in a range of programs, including agriculture, nature conservation, consumer sciences, engineering, computing, and physics, to name a few. Students in the sciences now have access to Unisa's own laboratories, housing some of the most state-of-the-art infrastructure and laboratory equipment available. Distance learning requires that you study at your own time and in your own space, but that doesn't mean you're on your own. You can also visit a Unisa regional center to get advice, meet other students, make use of Unisa services, have conversations with counselors, and use our academic libraries. We offer an unparalleled range of study choices, ranging from short courses and certificate programs to 3- and 4-year degrees, diplomas, as well as master's and doctoral degrees, with close to 380,000 current students. Our rich tapestry of study disciplines includes the College of Accounting Sciences, Agriculture and Environmental Sciences, Economic and Management Sciences, Education, Graduate Studies, Human Sciences, Law, Science, Engineering and Technology, and the Graduate School of Business Leadership, as well as the Thabo Mbeki School of Public and International Affairs. As a comprehensive open-distance e-learning pioneer, Unisa is known for delivering well-designed, interactive study material and integrated student support. Students have access to a menu of support services ranging from face-to-face tutorials and academic literacy services to study groups and e-tutors. One of Unisa's main aims is to harness the new and emerging potential in information and communication technology, catapulting the university into a truly digital future. To this end, examinations are conducted on college-specific exam portals and are accessed from the My Exams portal. Unisa is well placed to address society's most demanding challenges by using research to meaningfully transform the lives of those in our communities. To that end, Unisa is working towards instituting the following catalytic niche areas: Marine Studies, Aviation and Aeronautical Studies, Automotive Studies, Energy Studies, Space Study and Square Kilometer Array, Fourth Industrial Revolution and Digitalization, Natural Sciences, Health Studies or Medicine, Feminist, Womanist, Bosadi Theorizations, and Student Support and Co-curricular Activities. As Africa's leading open-distance e-learning university, Unisa strives to keep up with the constantly evolving higher education landscape in order to serve our students to the best of our ability. We can reflect with great pride on the past 150 years of transformational education, and we are confident in our ability to succeed and become a truly high-performance university as we define tomorrow.
The University of South Africa prides itself for being the African university, shaping futures in the service of humanity. We congratulate all our students for having walked this journey with us. And today, we celebrate you for having successfully completed your qualifications. To you we say, Halala. To all our graduates and diplomandi in this ceremony, please pay attention to the following instructions. For degree qualifications, a graduations officer will signal degree candidates to rise and approach the stage. You will need to have your seat ticket and the yellow photography card in your right hand with your hood already draped over your shoulders. One of the official photography officers will take the yellow photography card from you. A graduations officer will then indicate to you where you need to wait at the bottom of the stairs and when you may proceed to go up onto the stage and stand on the mat with feet markers next to the podium. You will hand in your seat card to the dean or college representative. Turn and face the audience and look towards the photographer for your first on-stage photograph. The dean or college representative will announce your details and hand you back your seat card. You will then proceed towards the Chancellor, Vice Chancellor or Acting Vice Chancellor and kneel with your right knee on the stool. At this point, your degree will be conferred. You will then proceed to the next official who will congratulate you by shaking your hand. Continue towards the registrar standing at the end of the stage. Turn and face the audience and remember to stand on the mat with feet markers in front of the registrar and smile for the camera. A second on-stage photograph will be taken at that moment. Leave the stage by the stairs closest to the registrar. Proceed to the table at the far right to receive your certificate. After receiving your certificate, proceed down the stairs to the foyer area where a head and shoulders photograph will be taken. You will then be directed to return to your seat. For postgraduate and undergraduate diploma candidates, you will also be wearing your hoods before entering the hall. You will be signaled by a graduations officer to rise and approach the stage. You need to have your seat ticket and the yellow photography card in your right hand. A graduations officer will then indicate to you where you need to wait at the bottom of the stairs and when you may proceed to go up to the stage and stand on the mat with feet markers next to the podium. You will hand your seat card to the dean or college representative. Turn and face the audience and look towards the photographer for your first on-stage photograph. The dean or college representative will announce your details and hand you back your seat card. Proceed towards the registrar standing at the end of the stage. Stop in front of the registrar and stand on the mat with feet markers. Turn and face the audience. Your second on-stage photograph will be taken at that moment. Leave the stage by the stairs closest to the registrar. Proceed to the table on the far right of the stage to receive your certificate. After receiving your certificate, proceed down the stairs to the foyer area, where a head and shoulders photograph will be taken. You will then be directed to return to your seat. We hope that you will enjoy this occasion.
Whatever the setbacks of the moment, nothing can stop us now. Whatever the difficulties, Africa shall be at peace. However improbable it may sound to the skeptics, Africa will prosper.
Education is the light in a dark room. It's the spark of a dream. A passport to the future, and the seed of generational change. Through education, we reflect on yesterday and define tomorrow. Unisa stands at the pinnacle of education through open distance e-learning with a footprint of students in 130 countries worldwide. Rooted in South Africa and the African continent, Unisa can truly claim to be the African university in the service of humanity. Since the founding of the university in 1873 as an examining body, we have been a trailblazer. Unisa is the first and only institution in South Africa to carry our country's name with pride and the first public university in the world to exclusively teach by means of distance education, an ever-changing dynamic university with a global reach. Unisa's history spans the entire modern history of South Africa, opening up a world of academic study opportunities to former activists and struggle heroes, thought leaders, business people, legal experts, acclaimed entertainers, and sports stars. The university takes pride in the more than 900,000 alumni making their mark in diverse fields and capacities. At Unisa, the World Wide Web is our educational playground, but we also have beautiful and impressive campuses. Unisa's Makelneek campus is located in the city of Tshwane and is a major landmark of the capital city. We encouraged our students to communicate with the university via online platforms, but you can visit the Unisa's Sunnyside campus, the perfect setting for students to engage with fellow students over a cup of inspiration. The Science Campus in Florida, Johannesburg, is designed to meet the education and research needs of students in a range of programs, including agriculture, nature conservation, consumer sciences, engineering, computing, and physics, to name a few. Students in the sciences now have access to Unisa's own laboratories, housing some of the most state-of-the-art infrastructure and laboratory equipment available. Distance learning requires that you study at your own time and in your own space, but that doesn't mean you're on your own. You can also visit a Unisa regional center to get advice, meet other students, make use of Unisa services, have conversations with counselors.
by virtue of the powers vested in me as Acting Vice-Chancellor, I constitute this gathering a congregation of the University of South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, we request you to join us in silent prayer or meditation to give thanks for the achievements being celebrated on this occasion. Please be seated. Loshani. I'm greeting colleagues. Dumelang. Absheni. Ndimacheloni. Sanbonani. Molweni. Thobela. Good morning. Goeiemorgen. Bonjour. Jambo. It's my pleasure and gratitude to welcome you all on behalf of our Chancellor, Dr. Thabo Mvuyelwa Mbeki, and our Vice-Chancellor, Prof. Buleng Lenkabule. My name is Prof. Zethu Nkosi. Today, I will be your Acting Vice-Chancellor, but my position, I'm the Acting Executive Dean of the College of Human Sciences. May I take this opportunity to also acknowledge the team that is accompanying me. Our acting registrar today is Mr. Nkambula, who is replacing Prof. Mutata. From the College of Law, we've got Dr. L.R. Morodi. From the College of Human Sciences, we have Prof. Ngwepe, who is the Director of the School of Arts, Prof. Sal, who is the Chair of Department of Africans. And from the College of Economic and Management Sciences, we have Prof. Dr. Lerotoli and also Dr. Malum. Today, we are having our doctoral graduates. Congratulations, colleagues. You came in as Miss and Mr. You are going to leave this room as Doctor. We congratulate you all. May we also acknowledge their supervisors who worked so hard to make sure that the black gown changes to a red gown. We have Dr. D.S. Pfeiffer, who is Azwiangizi Judith Mpidi Supervisor, Prof. M.M. Lepalala and Dr. Shandu Pedla. The student is Dagne Trune Dinsa. Prof. Tim Kujini, the student is Belete Eshete. Dr. S.C. Langamandla, Supervisor for Sandra Uloma Harry Aniwe. We've got Prof. Gelde Bloem. The student is Amare Baisa Hundesa. Prof. L. Dube, Supervisor Charles Wilson Mara. We really thank our supervisors for the great work done. Our administration staff, members of graduation, division, Department of Institutional Advancement, Department of Facility Management, Multimedia Center, and our organist, Ms. Isabel van Rensberg, who made this event to be such a successful one and so organized. Our special note goes to Prof. A.M. Mbangu, who is the first Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly of the Republic of Congo, and a former professor of Unisa, who is accompanying his daughter, Ms. Sarah Mbata, who will be receiving an LLB degree in the College of Law. Congratulations, colleagues. This graduation is a special one. I'm not sure whether graduates are aware that today, this year, Unisa is turning 150 years. We have been in existence since 18 When UCT and Rhodes are bragging about their existence, we are the mother of all the universities. Your certificate will carry the logo, which says 150 years. We are the first university in the world to offer distance education because we pride ourselves with access and success. So wherever you go, you must tell them, Muguti, we are the first, not in the continent, I mean the world. And in the continent, we are the only university with more than 380,000 students who register annually. So today, you are part of that 380,000 students that came to our shores, and today, we really appreciate that you are exiting with your certificates. Thank you for believing in us as Unisa. You had 26 universities to choose from, but you chose us. We really appreciate that. During COVID, you encountered challenges, but I'm glad to say that you swam with the sharks and you reached your goal. Today, we are celebrating your milestone as you change your title, you change your qualification. Some of you will even change the levels at work in terms of employment. We congratulate you, colleagues, and today we are reaping the fruits of your success. This is a warm welcome, colleagues. Let's enjoy the celebration and let's just respect one candidate. Once you step in here, it's your moment. Face the camera, walk the red carpet, whatever style, it's your moment. Kneel so that I confer your degree. The diplomas will just continue with the walk in the red carpet and take the picture. So I welcome you all and please enjoy the celebration. Our Chancellor, Dr. Thabo Mvuyelwa-Mbeki, requested Dr. Madida from the College of Human Science to deliver the Chancellor's address. We are going to give her the opportunity to do that, and then the conferment will begin. Thank you.
Molweni, Sanbonani, Dumelang, good morning. I won't say them all, although I can. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Professor Ngosi, Deputy Vice Chancellors, members of the Unisa Management and Council, Executive Deans of Faculty, Dean of Students, the Professoriate, members of the Academy, university staff members, members of the university's Student Representative Council, and most importantly, graduates present here and your loved ones. Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this occasion. You've already been welcomed, but I would like to welcome you again. It is my great honor to address you at this 2023 autumn graduation ceremony. Today marks a milestone event in your lives, in the lives of our graduates present here. This graduation ceremony is indeed an occasion for celebration. It represents the culmination of years of hard work, commitment, and focus. You and your loved ones have made great sacrifices to achieve this goal. You stayed the course despite all obstacles that may have come your way. And so today, we salute you. As graduates, you will be joining millions of graduates of this university and graduates of other universities nationwide and worldwide. With us, celebrate your big break into a new world of abundant opportunities, although we all know that is not always the case, but we do trust that you will get into a new world of abundant opportunities indeed, especially if you make means to utilize and develop your knowledge to solve local and global issues. But ladies and gentlemen, graduation is also an occasion for deep reflection. It is an occasion where you may be asking yourselves the question of where to next. There's this common saying that you do not know where you are going unless you know where you have been, or you do not know your future unless you know your past. But allow me to insert the present into that sentence and say, you do not know where you are going unless you know your past and you are fully aware of your present, the present circumstances that you're faced with. Unless you have fully comprehended that, you really do not know where you are going. So I will center, therefore, this address on this often ignored important link between the past and the present and the future. As you may be aware, in fact, the Chancellor, that acting Vice Chancellor has mentioned it, that Unisa celebrates 150 years of existence. It's all over the posters. As you are coming in, you must have seen it as well. This is the year in which this great institution ponders upon what it means to be the heritage of the nation and of the African continent. But to add the present again into this mix, we can say that this is the year in which Unisa reflects upon what it means to be an inheritance in this day and age. A deep reflection on Unisa as heritage goes beyond the simple dictionary definition of heritage as that which is bequeathed to heirs or inherited by heirs or beneficiaries. A deeper reflection involves looking at what Unisa and its layered histories should mean and should do for society at present. The historian and geographer David Lowethan, in his famous 1997 book titled Heritage Crusade and the Spoils of History, once said, "Heritage is the repackaging of the past for some purpose in the present." So as we reflect on Unisa today, Unisa is a repackaging of the past for some purpose in the present. And I'd urge all of us here to contemplate our spaces and roles in heritage and the legacy of Unisa, which, as much as it is about the past, is very much about the present. Our Chancellor and former South African President, Dr. Thabo Mbeki, is very passionate about heritage. We must know this from his involvement in various heritage projects across the country, including the Freedom Park. He's passionate in particular about African heritage, which to him is synonymous with one's being. He makes a direct connection between the rich and diverse histories, cultures, traditions of African continent, its mountains, its rivers, valleys, its wars and strife, and one's identity and sense of belonging. To him, all these things work together. On his inaugural address as the Chancellor of the University of Transkei, which is now Walter Sisulu University, in 1995, he declared that the university was charged with the responsibility of safeguarding an accelerated social, economic, and cultural renaissance. And renaissance, in his terms, was a miracle of change. It was a new thinking that resisted the view that Africans can continue to live on charity. It was about emancipation from the past and present oppressions and exploitation. But to bring our Chancellor's ideas home, and to this ceremony in particular, I would like to urge you to contemplate our role as intellectuals and professionals at present. To this effect, Mbeki has on a number of occasions sounded a call for African intellectuals and professional classes to consider themselves heritage of the African continent. He has spoken and written much about intellectualization and the professionalization of the masses as part of heritage making, which means that the products of universities such as Unisa are indeed the heritage of nations. On one occasion in 2001, Mbeki delved deep into the work of Molefi Kente Asante and Abu Abari, where he called upon intellectuals and professionals to awaken their masses, and to awaken the masses for meaningful service of humankind. The 150 years of existence would have been a waste if Unisa graduates failed to emancipate Africa and to utilize further their knowledge to address the current and global issues. One of our Chancellor's favorite writings is Carter G. Woodson, The Miseducation of the Negro, an old text written in 1933, where Woodson says, I quote, "The educated Negroes have the attitude of contempt towards their own people because in their own, as well as in their mixed schools, Negroes are taught to admire the Hebrew, the Greek, the Latin, and the Teton, and to despise the African." What we do then, as we reflect on this rich heritage as Unisa, is that we think of our graduates, and we urge you to think of yourselves as part of this rich heritage, and to find your present purpose in the current societies. Allow me to suggest just two simple possibilities as I close. One is to dedicate yourselves to a cause beyond yourselves, a cause beyond your narrow identities. Mbeki believes that to be African is to be, among others, Khoi, San, European, Malayan, Indian, Chinese, all at once. He says, we refuse to accept that our Africanness should be defined by our race, color, gender, and historical origins. By that, Mbeki referred to the concept of evolving identities. And the second and last possibility I would like to suggest is to utilize our material and symbolic heritage resources, including Unisa and its institutional histories and memories, as a new symbol of the state, and symbols that stand as constant reminder that our freedom was not free, it was fought for. To our graduates, one ever correct answer to the question of where to next is to shine as bright as you can in your little corner, in your specific occupation, to be a living monument and a living extension of Unisa, which to us is a monument and a celebration of emancipation. With that, you would have done our Chancellor and the entire university community and alumni very proud. My hearty congratulations to our graduates. We wish you well in the next chapter of your intellectual and career journey. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Madida, for reminding us that in order for us to solve the African solutions, the problems, we need to bring up African solutions. Also, the deep reflection on us repackaging our existence, we noted that, and the past, the present, and the future. Ladies and gentlemen, may we give Dr. Madida a round of applause? Ladies and gentlemen, before we start with the conferment of the degrees and diplomas, may I kindly request you not to leave the hall before the end of the ceremony. By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I shall now proceed to confer the degrees and diplomas of the university on the candidates whose names appear in the program, and I request the representatives of the colleges to present the candidates to me.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Unisa Judith Mpindi for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. In the absence of her supervisor, I will read the citation. In her thesis entitled An Evaluation of Corporate Fraud at the Small Enterprise Finance Agency, a South African Perspective, she empirically demonstrates that financial institutions such as Small Enterprise Finance Agency, SEFA, are likely to be targets of crime, which goes against the mandate to create jobs. She uses a mixed method approach and develops a new practical framework which could be used to speed up the economic growth process through the creation of jobs without the extreme threat of corporate fraud. This model makes a significant contribution by pinpointing motives, opportunities, and other contributory factors to be considered in minimizing corporate fraud, specifically customized to SEFA's business environment in South Africa. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Unisa Judith Mpindi the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Unisa Judith Mpindi.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Dr. Turune Dinsa for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request his co-supervisor, Dr. T. Shandu Pedla, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
In his thesis entitled Perceptions, Practice, and the Realities of Teaching Reading Comprehension in English, Foreign Language Context, the Case of Secondary Schools in Ethiopia, he meticulously illuminated the realities of teaching reading comprehension in secondary schools in Ethiopia, which is an EFL context. His study elucidated the nexus between the perceptions and practice through a qualitative mix of interviews and observations within the ambits of the descriptive case study. The most valuable contribution of the study lies in the strategies that he designed for the effective teaching of reading comprehension in EFL that emphasize teacher, student, curriculum, institutional, and systematic factors. The co-supervisor was Professor MMK Lepalala.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Dagne Terune Dinsa the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Danke Trune Dinga.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Sandra Uloma Heri Aninwe for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request her supervisor, Dr. S.C. Ndlangamandla, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
In her dissertation entitled Language and Political Ideology, a critical discourse analysis of Fourth Republican Nigerian inaugural presidential speeches between 1999 and 2015, she employs a diachronic political discourse study to demonstrate that political ideology is manifested in the language used by politicians in inaugural speeches. The findings show that Obasanjo and Jonathan greatly rely on the use of religious ideology compared to Yar'Adua and Buhari in 2007 and 2015, whose speeches are framed in a business-like pattern. Implicit ideologies are observed in Obasanjo's speeches, which advance a reformation and divinity ideology. On the other hand, Yar'Adua deploys democratic reform, sincerity, and change ideologies. The study highlights the discourse strategies of political manipulation and propaganda through language.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Sandra Uloma Heri Aninwe the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
Of Doctor of Philosophy on Sandra Uloma Heri Aninwe. Congratulations.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Master of Arts. Ulowake Misola Grace Fallow. Johan Albert Ferreira, degree obtained with distinction. Muenda Sidwala Imenda, degree obtained with distinction. Widumelo Luisa Kekan.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of, I beg your pardon, Bachelor of Commerce Honours. Boitumelo Dolphy Sebatane. Chanel Gomes Justo. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Commerce. Mlungisi Mondli Mahlangu. Tendani Carol Matisebe. Elekanyani Joshua Mdau. Pamela Muhlenbroek. Nkele Priscilla Moteta. Shelley Rosina Musi. Leanne Naidu. Abdullah Ibrahim Patel. Happy Siduma Tefu. Okay. Jasmine Chrisane Apani. Hlekolani Petrus Baloyi. Jonathan Roy Baker. Bongani Bendile. Fazana Abubakar Biku. Siyabulela Bobelo. Portia Valeria Nombali Bokwa. Devon Christopher Brooks. Evelyn De Bruyn. Hilda Matobo Ditshego. Fiona Khaka. Tina Kyata. Antoinette Green. Celeste Lowe. Confidence Luthuli. Rose Itumeleng Machaba, the degree obtained with distinction. Mduduzi Innocent Madlala. Akhona Nontutuko Maxakaza. Maxakaza. Kabelo Mora Pefela. Taelo Gerald Mashiho. Ramokhohlo Nancy Matabata. Eli Kanyani Nicholas Mauba. Lebogang Velemina Mekwe. Okay, Juliet Meck. Chanel Nadine Mayer. Anna Matlabi Mhlanga. Zanele Shannon Mufikwe. Kanyisile Jacqueline Molepe. Lucas Molepo. Morufa Penelope Molope. Mapoko Imelda Munyela. Bikiri Betha Murule. Naledi Star Motleleng. Aubrey Mtombeni. Deline Naidu. Pumza Sharon Ndalazi. Gundo Shepherd Nedzamba. Natasha Ngoma. Noluthando Maria Nkambule. Mamosa Cynthia Ntoli. Amisha Ramsudur. Ruben Riedel Reis. Bianca Luleka Mieni. Kuziwa Kunashe Victor Sakutukwa. Caitlin Sanders. Sarel Jacobus Selfontaine. Simangele Mihloti Shirinda. Elias Mampuru Skosana. Avesh Surajalal. Joycelyn Monique Swartz. Lebogang Tengwana. Jeroboam Zondi.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Baccalaureate Technologia. Nchamari Colin Mokawa. Makwena Obri Motadi. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Laws. Iksan Ali. Mashadi Masa Babedi. Zayani Obed Baloyi. Mpo Judy Bokhatsu. Karabo Faith Botsie. Runyararo Chazinya. Kamogelo Beverly Damans. Lufuno Johan de Beila. Suzanne Moe Diamond. Mashaopani Betty Di Khale. She knows that she belongs to the College of Law, hence the colors. Celia Petronella Dan. Michaela Shannon Francis. Cassandra Fume. Shante Hatting. Makopa Matlatsi Kekana. Paulos Katlego Kekana. Hansraj Kitsing. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Velemina Adriana Kruger received a degree with distinction. Nobuhle Kumalo, Puseletso Michel Ledwaba, Dikeledi Irene Lesele, Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Eden Law receives the degree with distinction. Bernard Ludik, Nkululeko Lutuli, Relaine James Maestri, Buitumelo Majane, Harriet Malavila, Isaac Malokhodi, Muhube Brenda Malika, Amukelani Prudence Maluleke, Matutu Margaret Manaba, Kolile Victoria Manana, Maketlele Richard Manzini, Mokwantedi James Mapoto, Mapseri Phineas Masetla, Mulebati Philemon Mashaba, Kulani Precious Masia, Motlatso Frida Matala, Sydney Sbusiso Matika, Mduduzi Arnold Mbata. Chiabiambo Mbata. Stembiso Promise Mbata. Manote Vinolia Matloa. Pumozo Patrick Mudau. Ki amogetswe Modise. Potego Sylvestre Mohane. Johannes Lihumo Mokabudi. Thank you. Face direction, face direction. Kekeletso Mokausi. Tabo Donald Mokotedi. Tato Moses Mutsiri. Kolani Mpelane. Nyabenzano Kangwelo Mpondi. Chris Dingiswayo Mteto. Murava Pochia Mudau. Silezi Agnesia Mudau. Face the direction. Can you face the direction? Katutselo Samson Mukondo. Yeah, I know. Fatani Mulauzi. Sarah Mulauzi. Shurufatso Mutambi. Dalinyebo Pulani Sivuyile Mveke. More blessings Matiwa. Jabulani Cry Ntoke. Siyabonga nomncebo Banadile Ntuli. Sekhametsi Susan Zenganto. Violet Ntabising Paling. Natasha Jade Peterse. Lorica Luisa Pretorius. Chumisa Tina. Remo Abetsi Tokozile Rabutu. Urifimetsi Gilbert Rafedile. Misha Ramuta. Pomozo Rachisusu. Nyeleti Charlotte Rivombo. Vincent Baleseng Salomani. Morasi Glory Sefolo. Tumelo Hendrik Selatla. Duduzile Sibisi. Mzwake Victor Sigo. Mohamed Sitole. Vincent Swaratle. Puluso Chavungwe. Tarina Volmarans. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Sekgofatso Baloi. Jacobus Jeremias Jansen van Vieren. Katlego Shela Komana. Boikhutso Wendy Leshaba. Makhonagalo Maluma. Doli Kanyane Matabata. Mpo Mbusi. Winston Mkolisi Mnisi. Kolanjani Koni Moabelo. Katlego Ignorance Mokotu. Thank you. Esther Kwatla Mokwele. Brunhilda Kitumetsi Mosetlo. Nhlanganiso Nhlapo. Slavet Tuketana. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Commerce. Nomvula Christiana Bebeza na Christina. Yes. Ivy Lerato Dlamini. Efania Ntodi Fenyani, Tracy Melki Keria Kasire, Teboho Kharosi, Busisiwe Jacqueline Maseko, Lisiho Daniel Mokoene, Neo LC Pamela Molefe, Usaj Shama, Qiniso Febren Sukazi, Diana Odelia Volkvein,
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Social Work. Churchill Tembingosi Kumalo. Mukhadi Lydia Lesu. Emmanuel Khawelo Matlala. Sinawo Gina Ngwenya. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Information Science. Tsepiso Machora. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Nursing Science. Sisanda Sposetu Bandesi, degree obtained with distinction. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Señorita Esther Kamwendo obtained the degree with distinction. Smangaliso Tanjekwayo. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Sepiso Hope Kenzani Baloi. Mantewu Lengwabala. Matsatsi Elizabeth Masitsego Mukoka. Rebaone Maweni. Robin Lauren Kaylin Bezedon Holt. Leah Musima Chogwe. Tracy Trudy Mini Demons. Thank you. Rogerio Dominic. Heather Marion May Davin. Nomvula Tsapang Tlati. Mary Gazembe. Hlakanipile Greta Cleanboy. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Khanyani Solomon Kodisang obtained the degree with distinction. Katlego Lesijane. Okay. Nogo Rosina Letswalo. Okay. Trumaine Lewis. Thank you. Renee Pauline Magana. Mbali Blessed Malinde. Zianda Griselda Mniz. Adele Modu. Charity Tsidiso Mudukanel. Blessing Disetso Murajan. Doris Refilo Motlola. Lorraine Guguletu Mzizi. Thandiwe Cleopatra Ngosi. Khomotso Alex Nyokong. Vineshri Padachi. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Zandile Pakati obtained the degree with distinction. Nonhlanhla Martha Phiri. Nokulunga Innocentia Ramapulani. Chrissy Sibai. Widumelo Afril Sebetula. Sello Segota. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Hazel Anza Siwatawata obtained the degree with distinction. Takalani Dauzan. Raisibe Aldina Taba. Keren Klapi. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Warren Leighton Greenen obtained the degree with distinction. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Jessica Ann Lindes obtained the degree with distinction. Simtandile Vinolia Mlawa. Sireletso Muwere. Alicia Polonia Ribeiro. Mvundo Thabo Sikakane. Ki itumetse Tsholofelo Diseko. Kopano Bonolo Maila. Terence Tabang Makudu. Moratile Vanessa Manyene. Lindelwa Mkata. Kamuelo Charity Mutimunyi. Jasmine Vanessa Simon. Jenki Jessica Singh Gordon.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, the diploma candidates will now be introduced to you. Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates received the diploma in the College of Human Sciences. Yolande Jijana. Noita Makubele. Good. Yeah, camera. Kulile Witness Makalipi. Your name? Your name? Tuela Susan Moshela. Faith Rachel Mosotu. Good. Sandra Sandile Shivambu.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received a diploma in the College of Law. Ntabeleni Petunia Chauke. Siamiso Molokhadi Chidi. Elizna Kutsie. Tenda Muzimu Kumula. Edward Adonis Jele. Bupelo Levi. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Vusi Matlango received the diploma with distinction. Khele Tutuli Masemola. Lekhalake January Motong. Khadi Chantel Monama. Posia Nomvelo Nube. Sifundo Innocentia Nzuza. Audrey Piri. Kutso Ramokhopa. Tumelo Theodore Sejane. Chai Junior Srakalala. Mikateko Vivian Sikulhele. Makapi Maditawa Chikalaha.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the diploma in the College of Economic and Management Sciences. Chantel Chuma. Reatlegile Motaung. Letlhogonolo Nathaniel Nano. Tintswalo Ndlovu. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the National Diploma. Nonhlanhla Mbongwe. Mapule Judith Mahlaba. Sindile Judith Pindile Mahlangu. Makwena Maria Malachi. Tsepo Robert Mashala. Ncediswa Nkhumbuzi. Motsamai Ephraim Mudisa Dife. Ramokena September Mokwena. Letlhogonolo Mokolobate. Maria Mawana Monare. Kanyani Simakaleng Moncha. Dimakazo Lucas Musito. Motswani. Louis Mudula Hote. Winston Bonginkosi Napo. Setlola Isaac Patsa. Hello. Sam Moeti Pizzi. Kenneth Chempe Ranala. Malose Terence Setoja. Jacques Fender. Congratulations, our graduates, diplomands. May I hear the noise?
much. May I be the first one to call you Dr. Azuyangwisi Judith Mpindi? Me, stand up. Dr. Dagne Tina Dinse? And Dr. Sandra Uloma Heri Aniwe. May I hear that noise, please? Yay! Thank you very much. You may be seated. To the graduates, this is the motivation. This is the motivation. For those who got their diplomas today, this is the challenge, that you register for your BA degree. The bachelors register for their honors. Unless it's a 4-year degree, you jump to masters. The masters graduates, this is the line now. Please, as a country, we promise that we will produce 600 PhD graduates annually. You are part of them. Thank you very much for believing. Yes. Graduates, may we give the round of applause to our academics who worked tirelessly, making sure that your assignments are marked. For the chapters, I know you're very angry this side. When your supervisor returned your chapters, you have worked hard. It was read with all the query. May we give them a round of applause. Thank you very much, colleagues, for ensuring that the work is done. May I thank the parents, the families, the partners, the sponsors. Without you, this would not have happened. We must thank you very much. When there were challenges with registration, you supported. You supported emotionally, financially, psychologically, when the assignments were not being uploaded, when it was the exam, the app is not working. And we thank you, parents, families, spouses. We say, keep it up. And to our diplomands and graduates, I say, congratulations. We are proud as Unisa. You are now part of Unisa alumni. Wherever you go, you are Unisa. You are there to advocate for the university. When people are saying bad things, you will tell them that I am a Unisa graduate. What you are saying, I don't believe in it. You have really worked hard. As you were walking this red carpet, I saw tears of joy and also tears that resembles to say hard work pays. May we congratulate you again. I just want to tell you that the knowledge that you have acquired, it needs to be used efficiently. We know the challenges that we are facing as the country. You need to remain that ethical citizen, responsible citizen, do the right things at all times. No matter what the noise is engulfing us, staying true to yourself. Our late president said education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. I'm saying to you, be the change you want to be. We look forward to your contribution. As a Unisa alumni, you are joining a cadre of alumni We are the only universities that graduated 4 presidents. I don't know whether we are aware of it or not. President Mandela studied law here at Unisa. President Mugabe from Zimbabwe did a number of PhDs. One was from Unisa. President Mbeki, who is our current Chancellor, studied here at Unisa. And also our current President, Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa, is also one of us. I can count the list of people who are carrying this country. You know, Jill Malkus was a graduate here. Sizwe Nxasane, the best manager in the country, is also a Unisa graduate. I can count. Even Chaka Chaka studied here at Unisa. She did her BA in English here. So I'm just saying education is the great engine to personal development. I congratulate all of you. And you saw the guy with the suitcase. That was his grade 1 suitcase. May we give him a round of applause. May I hear the Vuvuzela again? Go on, go on, go on. Okay. We have reached the end of our service, and ladies and gentlemen, now that you have graduated, you have become part of the Unisa alumni, you are now part of this illustrious circle of excellence. Your responsibility is to contribute and help define tomorrow. There are many things you can do to help shape the future in the service of humanity. You can become an e-tutor. You can continue your lifelong journey with the College of Graduate Studies and produce knowledge that will help societies. And lastly, you can donate to the University of South Africa Bursary Fund. Remember, we are the university that's open access. We are accessible to everybody globally, and we've got students who are unable to pay for their fees. A donation, it can be as little as 15 rand. Remember, we are saying we are 150 years old. It can be 15 rand, it can be 150, it can be 100 rand, it can be 1,000. We will really appreciate because you are paying it forward. So as a worthy graduate of this university, we are sure that you'll realize the value of your diploma or degree and therefore wish to provide other deserving students with an opportunity to study further, become part of the circle of excellence. Before we wrap up, may we kindly stand up and showcase our certificates to our parents and our academics. And the guy with Vuvuzela, please, Vuvuzela, Vuvuzela. Yes, 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 yes. Ladies and gentlemen, after this announcement, I would like you to rise for the singing of the national anthem, the words of which are to be found on page 19 of the program, and to remain standing after the anthem to enable me to dissolve the congregation. We are also requested to remain standing while the academic procession leaves the hall. By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I dissolve this congregation of the University of South Africa.